Panda Anthem.
Ian, what's up?
Red Panda Anthem.
Red Panda, what's good?
Red Panda Anthem.
It's your boy.
Okay, let's before we go, Troy.
Yeah.
How do we stay patient during this bloodbath?
It's a bloodbath for sure. That's what it goes back to what we were saying earlier about having that plan. And so I'll give you an example of kind of what happened in my portfolio this year. At the top of the year, I was thinking long-term capital gains. Sold a bunch of contracts at the top of the year, literally January 3rd, because I wanted to have all the money that was going to be accumulated be part of this year's taxes. And so I had a lump sum of money just sitting on the sideline, waiting for times exactly like this to say, all right, well, here we go. Now it's time to find your spots. And I'll give you the thing is about the patience is like, I don't have to invest it right now. I can watch the market go a little bit lower. Do I have money invested? Am I losing money? Yeah, there's some positions that are down, but that I still have enough on the side to say, all right, I can hedge some of these positions and actually put myself in other spots that can appreciate over long-term periods. And so when we talk about the market pays those who are patient, that's literally what I mean. Find your spots, wait, right? And it sounds crazy when we talk about, it could pull back 30%, 40% until you see a company like Peloton or even Coinbase, for example, right? Coinbase is at $85. At one point, it was at $400 last year, right? So we just got to stay patient. If we believe in the space, if we believe in the company, just stay patient. Pick your spots. If you want to invest, you don't have to put a lump sum in. You might want to put incremental amounts of money into the position. And then when it hits the spot that you really want to get it to, now, as Ian would say, you will load your boat. So have your plan, most importantly. Stick to your plan. Try not to deviate, which is the toughest part. And I'm guilty of it too. Right. I'm guilty of it. I'm like, all right, there's a great opportunity here. And I see it on that day. And sometimes it doesn't work. Right. But I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. I might put a small piece of money in and say, all right, well, let's see if this works. Bad on me. Right. But I'm learning those lessons as I'm doing it. I'm telling you right now. So patience long-term will pay off. I've shown this to you at the Apollo. I showed it to you in Houston and any other city we're going to go to. I'm going to keep preaching that. The market pays those who are patient. So have a plan, stick to your plan, try not to deviate, which is, like I said, is the very hard part, and look for signals, right? When those signals come, you got to execute on them.
And then block out the noise. And also, if you guys just listen to the information here, does it make sense now why I tell you guys to only afford long-term investments? Because even with diversification, that is a trope told to retail investors so institutions don't have to give you a real answer. Diversification, go look at what the Buffett quote says. If you truly know what you're doing, you don't need diversification. You need hyper concentration into positions. Should not be down. General Mills is up. Great. Look at Target. Look at Costco. Gentleman asked on YouTube why we're looking at 500 or 300 companies if we only invested in 4 or 5, because you want to know what the breakout ones will be in this time. Who would have thought that General Mills will be producing better return than, let's say, Spotify? Spotify is almost in the same boat as Evergrande with their investment strategy into podcasting. So if you're investing into a company that put $1 billion up and has got no return, why do you think that stock is going to be profitable? No bueno. No bueno.
I mean, what you're saying is 1,000% correct. Like, think about those companies. Like, we think about Google and we think about Spotify and Peloton and a lot of these companies. But like, look at what Campbell Soup did. Like, nobody's talking about Campbell Soup.
Yep.
Look at their 6-month chart. Like, if y'all don't have the ticker, look it up. CPB. Look at Campbell Soup over the last 6 months.
It's slowly moving up. Safety.
Yep. It's probably in your cabinet right now with an expiration date that was from 6 years ago. Stop playing yourself. But like, nobody's talking about that. But these are the type of companies that are slowly gaining and are safe. Consumer staples.
Yep. And no outlet or person is responsible for making you rich. This is why you have to do your own homework and find the ones that are out there. That's it.
All right. Well, can we do an earnings report really quick?
Yes.
Let's do it. Rev Pen and Family, YouTube, Ernest, what's up? All right, so this earnings report is brought to you by Ally. All right, so we teamed up with Ally to help empower the next generation of creators entrepreneurs and leaders with financial education. Ally is helping us give away 20 full-year scholarships to EYL University, where you can learn real-world skills to help you pursue your financial goals. So if you're a creator, entrepreneur, or someone who's trying to gain financial success, you have until Friday, June 3rd to submit. Here's what you got to do. Go to www.eyeluniversity.com/giveaway.
Backslash, right?
Yep. www.eyeluniversity.com/giveaway to submit. All right. So Shadi and I are going to pick and announce 5 winners during each Market Mondays up until June 3rd. Because everything we do, we are all better off with the Ally. Shout out to our friends at Ally for making this happen. And shout out to all y'all for submitting. We're going to announce 5 winners every Monday up until that point. So shout out to y'all. Good luck. Hopefully we see you on the other side of EYLU. All right. So we talk about some of those companies and some that I'm actually investing in. We spoke about this for our kids. So Tuesday, tomorrow, Coinbase, we will be reporting as well as Roblox. And Wednesday, Rivian, which we just spoke about, and Disney will be reporting. And so anytime Disney report, I'm always interested in that. I'm adding that to my 1,000 share club. The parks, the international parks. I know the Paris one is open. Some of them are slightly open with regulations. I know the ones here, Disney World and Disneyland, are fully open, and attendance has been great. But streaming seems to be the king of what everybody wants to talk about. And so if those streaming numbers don't come back with some substantial growth, we can expect. I mean, even in this market, when companies do great, we're still seeing pullbacks. And so I'll be interested to see what Disney does on Wednesday. And then Thursday, our good friends at Affirm. Shout out to our people at Affirm. They'll be reporting another one of those companies that have been seeing a pullback over the past 6 months. So shout out to everybody there.
I was trying
so those are
that one there.
Yeah. That's how people over there. So those are companies obviously we've spoken about on Market Mondays in the past. So just keep an eye on those.
There you have it. All right, let's get a couple of questions. If we
one last thing real quick on Disney, if you're gonna load up on it, I will wait till probably 81 bucks on Disney.
There you have it.
This that Red Panda Anthem.
Ian, what's up?
This that Red Panda Anthem.
Red Panda, what's
This
good?
that Red Panda Anthem.
Your
Whole
boy.
clip going up. I know they can't stand it.